Hey, what's up? Yo, you can throw any other opinions you want in there if you want. Those are just the main topics I thought of, but you can throw in your SG opinions or Bobble's opinions or beef, waffle, taco, scrambled eggs, anything you want. Those are like the main beefs going on right now. So I'm Hey, Christine. Good to see you as always. I'm always happy to see you. I'm glad that you like to come to my lives. I feel honored. I'm good. What's up? How are you feeling? It's nice outside today here. Really nice outside. If it's too loud, let me know because I actually do have my door open just because I was cleaning and I was just trying to get fresh air in the house, but it's loud. We're not that close to the street, but we're close enough that you can hear it. So just tell me, I'll shut it. It's not a big deal. I can open it up afterwards. Beef waffle meat Doug boy. Something like that. I don't know his real name, but I found out he's e-beggars. I forget who told me. Did you tell me? Someone told me. I don't think you told me. Somebody told me. I was like, "Oh, okay." That's, how I knew him through I saw videos on SV's channel. So, he likes to fight, and he's like sometimes has some good points, but they're always mixed in with, like, bad points and totally off, like, kilter. So it's, like, hard to debate someone like that because 'cause you're like, "Alright, let me just, like, break this down. These points are correct. These points are incorrect. So I'm not gonna discuss these points with you because you're totally, like, not even anywhere like, you hit the ball, like, so far away from, like, not possible. Can't discuss it with you." But he likes to share his opinion. Yep, I definitely do know that. He was like, "You know who I am? You commented on my page." And I'm like, beef taco." Like, I don't know. But I get, you'll get recommendations, and because they're in the community, so at some point I must have, when it wasn't beef taco, waffle. I might have, when it was e-beggars, I probably watched a video and I might have even liked it and might have commented on it, or something like that. But he remembers apparently that I commented, but he has to always be right, I guess. "You commented, you know who I am." I'm like, "No, I really don't know who you are." Hi, Jessamy. How are you? And hi, Carrie Ann. Hello. You guys, feel free to share your opinions on any topic. I have a little longer today. Well, at least I have an hour. I might have longer than an hour, but my topics I put up there are just like issues that I can think of that are going down right now. I can't really share my opinions because if I really give my opinion, like I love how Mary can give her opinion and she doesn't she gets like a little like smack like back, but not a lot. I really can't because I like it'll just go on forever, like the fighting. So, but I like people's opinions and I can agree or disagree with them. But there's other like things. So if you guys have like, topics like if you want to discuss SG or bubbles, go right ahead. Definitely they are. It's a CWC, like everyone share your opinion because clearly a lot's going on. Scrambled eggs, you like that one, just me? I don't know. Just whatever came to mind. I like scrambled eggs. Hey, maybe I should leave that off. I don't know how I came up with that name. Oh, do you have, is that a police scanner, Curium? Yep. I assume that's what it is. I'm like, yep, like I just answered it for you. Police scanners are pretty awful. What's up? I can't believe this is happening. Yeah. Are we talking about wait, what are we talking about? There's so much going down. Are we talking about Mary and Lou? Like I can't believe that. That's like Mary's like very laid back. I thought Lou was laid back. So, like, I've never had any issues with Lou. So, like, I'm not gonna, like, be mad if you guys don't, like A, B, or C or whatever. I'm not like that. But me personally, I've never had it. Lou and I've always just been real cordial towards each other. So, but I know people have, issues with each other or whatnot. So, wait. Oh, no, you're not even talking about that. We're talking about someone on the run. Who's on the run? Someone else is on the run? Don't tell me that guy got out of jail again, did he? We real world problems. Okay. Thanks, Christine. I was just figuring that out. I'm like, nothing's really that bad. Hi, Victor. Welcome. Welcome. Please scanner. What's going on? What have I missed? I was watching trials while I was cleaning, so I didn't tune into the news at all. I don't turn the TV on all day. I grew up without a television, so I'm like okay with no TV on all day. And I was cleaning and I like watching trials and Addie. I don't know if you guys remember Addie from Bobbles. I go on Addie's channels just to support her. And they're good channels, Law and Crime. So I go on her channels and she's got some good trials going on. So I've been dealing with that, watching that. I didn't know what was going on. Someday they will take mental health seriously. Absolutely. What happened? Just me? Mental health has a huge part in drug abuse, and mental health has a huge part in crimes. It just depends on what the mental health problem is that causes a person to do. There's variations. There's mental health that causes you just to have problems at home. Then there, like your own personal problems that you can cope with at home, and then there's ones that are severe enough, obviously, that they go outside the home and they affect other people, and they definitely need to take it. I don't know what happened, which is mental health. That doesn't fit their narrative because their focus is to attack firearms. Yeah, what's up? I'm 100% agree with you about firearms. I am pro firearms. So if that makes me a bad person, sorry guys, but that's like what is our first right amendment or whatever? I'm totally off. Our right to bear arms, so that because it could happen. It could definitely happen. Um, we need to be able to protect ourselves from our own government, because it happens and we'd be pretty stupid to think that somehow it wouldn't happen to us. So yeah, they're definitely gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. That's politics though, so I'll steer clear of politics. Oh, thanks, Victor. Thanks for liking it. Yeah, guys, if you give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. I don't like to ask for it, but if you will, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm still haven't figured out what happened. The dude from Maine that shot a bunch of people. Oh, I did this morning. This morning I did on the radio in the car in the truck pickup. Yep, I did hear something, but I didn't get into. Oh no. Like 20 something people, right? I didn't follow up on what had happened. I figured I'd see it tomorrow in the news, when I watched like about like a 10-minute like briefing on what a 10-minute briefing on what happened the day before. But wow. Did he have it? Obviously he did have a history of mental illness, right guys? I'm sure. Carrie Ann, my mom's scanner was on 24/7. My brother was a bad boy. 24/7. Oh wow. It's mental health. They put a weed store on every corner, but no mental health. Exactly, Christine. Yep. Well, and I mean, I don't know if you know my history, but weed is not what they say it is, and it's not the strength like they say. It's not your grandpa's weed. It's not your grandpa's weed. Weed our grandpa smoked in Vietnam. I don't know, depending on your age. It was my grand. Was it my grand? No, it was my uncle. Sorry, I got it wrong. My uncle smoked weed. It was, and then I'm sure there was weed around when my grandpa was young, but well, there is nothing like the percentage. It's like 20 something percent now, and before I don't know what the percentage was, but it's probably like 7. You could smoke it probably all day and just, like, maintain, but the weed nowadays is extremely strong, and they're having a lot of cases of reactions to it. Yeah, because it's a money-making thing, and mental health is not, and yeah. These people are probably having a hard time getting into mental health or sticking with mental health or being covered by insurance. Did he give them warning, just me? Now I wish I had, definitely, paid attention, looked into it. Just me, and they let him leave the oh, wow. Was this right Carrie Ann, was this right before he shot the people? And where was it? You guys are gonna have to fill me in. I guess I put the wrong topic up, huh? I should have put up I didn't know. But hey, whatever you guys wanna talk about, it's fine with me. Right, they give right, Christine, they do. Yes, exactly, what's up? Yep. Second Amendment. I was like, First Amendment? I was like, "No, I'm wrong." I knew I was wrong. I was like, "This is definitely not the First Amendment," but yep. It wasn't that good in history. I was good in chemistry and math, but history was never my forte, or geography. Like, I figured if I need to figure out where a place is, I'll just, because I memorized it, but then I forget it, I'll just look on the map. But I'm a little too old for that now. I need to, make sure I know where everything is. I know where Maine is. A man killed a bunch of people in Maine and he's still loose. Wow. He told them he was hearing voices and they let him out of the mental hospital. Oh, wow. Oh, man, just me. I wonder how long he'd been in there and he was still hearing voices. That's crazy. Yeah, and the voices told him to guess to kill people. Wow. Hi, little brat. How's my little brat doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Hey, my brat. We all love our brat. Right, with the way the world is today, people need to start taking things more seriously. Absolutely, just me. Yeah. Because there's more mental health. I think they said after the C word, after that happened, mental health got a lot worse for a lot of people. Just like not, being able to like have as much interaction with people and being, stuck in the house more. Their mental health declined. So there was a bigger demand for mental health, which probably meant some people didn't get what they needed. Definitely. Hey, Luna, you made it. Hi, Luna. You made it to my live. I'm so happy. I understand if you can't stay because I know that you're busy with your workaholism, nonstop working. No, just teasing you. 22 plus dead. That's awful. So I thought in the 20s. That's awful. Just random people, what's up? Or are they just random, just whomever, just because the voices probably told them to? Mm. 50 to 60 injured. What kind of weapon was he using? 20 killed, 13 injured. He actually was a army reserve and a gun. Oh, wow. Oh, so he had is it possible he had PTSD if he was army reserve, or had he never been in combat? If he never been in combat, then he definitely didn't have PTSD. Oh, 18 died and 13 in the hospital. Yeah, definitely. They're all over definitely keeps changing. What's up live now from Fox? Yeah, Christine, she's got it like right up to date, I think. She's got all her televisions on. Yeah, he was committed to a mental hospital for 2 weeks in the summer, and then they let him out and they hadn't gotten his voices under control. Man, yeah. Could have been schizophrenia or it could have been multiple different things. I have yet come across one psychiatrist that will advise the whys of MJ for mental health. Oh, right, Luna. Yeah, MJ. Well, I didn't have any mental health, but it can cause problems. Yeah. But, no, I never had any I was never diagnosed anything, but it can cause issues driving, get lunch, so listening. Alright, Carrie Ann. Yeah, to use it, right, Luna. No, they if there's a strong familial, like, mental health, which is not in my family or anything like that, but, if there is, people should be very cautious with medical marijuana because you can, have, obviously, psychosis. And it's just, now there could be in my one side of my family, but, like, that I'm not like, I don't know very well, like, maybe, like, distant kinda cousins or whatever, or it coulda just been, like, just a freak thing that happened. I think it's more like a freak thing, 'cause I really don't think there's any over on that side. There's, like, one cousin that did or it's a second cousin, my cousin's son, he did pass away from drug overdose, but, I don't think that's his father, the guy she's with now. I think it was a guy from high school. So I don't know his history or whatever, anything like that. Yeah, I think. But possibly it could be that. I'm not sure. I'm not really close with that side of the family. But the rest of them there is no, and there isn't any on my mom's side, so. Oh, Christine, you couldn't sleep. I bet you and Amy were texting back and forth. How's she feeling? Is she I know she just like kind of not disappeared like in a bad way. She just, she probably just didn't feel well yesterday. Was it yesterday? Oh, you do just me? I do not like English. I mean, I would do all right in English and write my essays, but I hated writing essays and I love math. They were like because they're just formulas and you just plug in, you have to just memorize your formulas and you plug in your information. And I mean, there's like obviously, subtracting this from that and multiplying that by that, but once you have the formula down as to how you do it, and the same thing goes with like science, with like physics and stuff like that. It's so, but English, I didn't like how it was like, well, it's your perception of the problem, or like not the problem, but perception of like the book. Like, how did you perceive? Like, I didn't like that. It was open ended. 2 weeks. Yeah, going back to work soon. Oh, you targeted places. Oh wow. Mm. Oh, nice, Victor. Oh, much needed, definitely. Because kids have psychological problems too, like a lot. Oh, it's amazing how many kids have psychological problems these days. I don't know if it's more prevalent than it used to be or it's just diagnosed now more often. Okay, what's up? Yeah, at that age, he probably has been, so he probably does have PTSD, which is really sad because they don't give them the rehabilitation that they need when they get back from combat. I'm not sure if that would have changed anything, but it could have. I mean, because PTSD is treatable. I've watched videos regarding like breathing. They have. Let me shut the door. It is pretty loud. They have breathing different. I think it's a pretty long program, but still, it different ways of teaching them how to breathe, and they do it for hours, and it actually changes the brain, how the brain works. So they have treatments, not just medications for PTSD, because as we all know, medications aren't the answer to the actual problem. You need therapy and other modalities. Oh, I unplugged my phone. I'm gonna plug it back in. Oh, it does just me has a lot to do with the teacher, I agree. My math teacher, my freshman year, my algebra teacher liked me a lot, and I liked her a lot. She was a lot of fun, and she thought I had a proclivity or whatever to math, so she had me tutoring as a freshman, and she's like, "You can tutor." So she had so much confidence in me, like, it made me have confidence in myself, and I, like, that was neat. So it does have a lot to do with your teacher. Or if they're just good teachers and they make it understandable. Sometimes it's not. Like, didn't really like history a lot, but I had one, Mr. Sherwood, one history teacher, and he made it really understandable, and fun. And it wasn't just all dates and things like that you had to memorize. It was real. He made it come alive. So I really enjoyed it. And then Mrs. and a female history teacher, she also made history really enjoyable. So I had 2 years of history I enjoyed and 2 years I didn't enjoy. I liked all my chemistry and physics and yeah. Oh, because you were smart, probably just me. Yeah, medications can be very helpful. Well, you first have to get the medications under control so that then you can actually do the therapy, right, Luna? And yes, there's some that definitely need them, or some changes in dosages or changes in actual medicines. Maybe they're on the wrong ones. I think they label kids too young, 80. Yeah. Yeah, because they're not as active as they used to be, or a lot of times they're not as active as they used to be. Because we would run around after school. I mean, I had a paper route when I was 11, even though you really weren't supposed to till I think like 12 or 13. But it kept us busy. And then, on the weekends, if we just ran around outside, we were gone outside all day. And since there were, enough of us, my mom wasn't, she's still worried, but she wasn't as worried about it because we all watched out for each other. And so we would just run around and do all kinds of stuff. And then you're exhausted and you didn't have ADD. Wait, did I miss Janelle? Hey, Janelle. So sorry. Hi. Welcome. What's up, my homie? It's just me. You're at work? Oh, thanks for stopping by to say hi to me. It's good to see you. Guys, I'm just like so proud of Janelle. I just wanted to say that. I just want to let everybody know in case they don't see my comment that I am proud of Janelle because she's just done everything. She's working. She's taking care of herself. She takes care of her look. She takes care of her body. She's got her daughter now. She's like, yeah, she gets along with people. She tries to keep the peace. She tries not just like online, but like in her personal life, just to keep, you know, life going the best that it can. So just really doing well for 1 year out. Just really well. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. You didn't dress up as Hitler in history class, did you? Me? No. Oh gosh, are we referring to baubles? Oh no. Definitely not. I don't know. That would have my mom would never have allowed that. Mm-mm. I don't think we dressed up actually in history class. We just did Halloween. That was pretty much it. I don't think we had to do any like presentations or dress up or do any presentations. I don't think. We had a boring high school and middle school. We did do stuff in Latin class. Like we had like this auction, which was really embarrassing. Like we had to dress up like in Latin garb, which is basically just a sheet, and then you get auctioned off, and like half the class bought the people, and I don't know why it was allowed, and then half the people were purchased, and I was a slave, so I got purchased, and of course, like this guy, like the valedictorian, purchased me, and I was like, this is just weird. Like then you're their slave for the evening. You have to go get their like drinks and whatever. No, no. And I think, like I said, like when I think back, I don't think Mrs. Thorpe that was a teacher. I don't think Mrs. Thorpe. Well, she's probably not there anymore, but I don't think Mrs. Thorpe is allowed to do that, because I think some of the teachers were bidding on us too, and I think a teacher was bidding on me, which is sounds a little strange. Right, the school tried for years to say my son had ADHD, and I fought every step of the way. No meds, awesome. You probably just got him involved in like extracurricular activities. Well, you're welcome to know. Comes from my heart. Come to find out he was just bored. Yeah, he was smart and bored. I've heard that. I've heard that a lot. Just me. No, a council member talked last night and said he knew for sure his son was dead because he was immune. Oh, the bowling alley. Oh my gosh. To go on camera and talk. So sad. Ugh. And this is why I'm glad I don't have children. This is horrible. Not that that happens, all that often. It's just I don't know if I could handle it. Like that's just ugh. That's a lot. I'm lucky if I have time to brush my hair. Luna, you do amazing too. You know how I feel about you. Yep, you are just work like, and you do a couple different jobs, and yeah, you don't just stick with the one, or you sit behind the desk doing just one thing all the time. You branch out, and then you do things that I don't want to talk about, but family stuff that you have to do, like, but you do it like happily, and yeah, it's a lot. Hi, Mr. Sister. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Allegedly in her minion. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Wait, oh, is it a troll for sure? Yeah, maybe I did see Mr. Sister once before. Oh yeah, you're going away. Wait, put user in time app and user and delete there. Okay, they're gone. I got rid of them. Yeah, more happening in the last 3 years. Yes. And the world's kind of going to crap with a lot of stuff as well. So I think the parents are more stressed and they have less time to really teach their children like core values and how to behave. They're, I mean, I noticed like um, a lot of my girlfriends, and like I hung around like kind of this group that was like pretty wealthy, and all they cared about was these everyone had to do the same thing. Like when they got pregnant, then they had to do like the reveal party, and that was like that, like maybe not thousands of dollars but like hundreds of dollars, and then like the engagement photos, and then the pregnancy photos, and then the every single birthday was like they were one upping each other and the amount of money. And I didn't really the kids were bad. Like they just kind of got whatever they wanted, and there really wasn't any emphasis like on family life, and it was just basically the still high school. All the parents were competing with each other to be better and have a better birthday party, first birthday party, second birthday party. And then they started having like kids, like more kids, and it was like who could have, oh, now they've got 3 kids, we only have 2 kids. So it was like a competition for everyone keeping up with like how many kids they had. It just really was ridiculous. So I got really turned off by it. I didn't it wasn't my scene. I was more just like hippie, natural, just not into that kind of nonsense. And if any of you guys are into that, I'm sorry, and that I called it nonsense. But what's up? I'm guessing I didn't pay attention to history. I didn't realize a lot till I watched a documentary, and then the boy in the striped pajamas. I never saw that. I need to carry just to go to work. The world is upside down now. It is definitely upside down now. Yep. It's a scary place, but you can't worry about it. You just have to just go with the flow. But does anyone have any opinions on anything else that's going on? Oh yeah, just me. I felt so bad. If we did, I forgot. I felt so bad because Little Miss, and I do remember Little Miss now, but she came on my channel day before yesterday or yesterday, and I would have loved to been like, "Hey, little miss," because it's been so long, but it's still a little hazy. Like some of the stuff is still hazy for me, and I've forgotten that she'd been, part of the, not clique because we're not a clique, but yeah, I'll call it a clique, just part of the group and clique, and she probably felt bad. So if you hear this, little miss, I am really sorry, and I do remember you. Just took me a little bit of time. Yeah. I hadn't seen her in so long, so I was watching Mary Mary's live and from earlier today, and when she was going off, she was cracking me up. But I don't have really an opinion on the Lou versus Mary Mary, even though I'm close with Mary Mary because I just really don't want to put my opinion out there. But but she just tells it how it is. I think that I like that about her. I've liked that from the beginning. That's kind of why I got attracted to her channel because she states her mind and she doesn't back down and she doesn't doesn't mind stating her opinion. It's just like, "Come for me," if you don't like my opinion. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Luna, and I haven't had that experience. And so I don't, want to like like you kind of have to learn for yourself kind of a thing and we're not close or anything like that. We don't, talk or anything. We talked years ago, like 4 years, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I guess, when Angie Reacts had a channel. We talked on the phone once or maybe twice, but I think just once. And so I never got close to her, and I missed a big portion of like what happened over the years, like with everything so I don't, know, so I can't put my, but I'm definitely very fond of Mary Mary and uh yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Yes, Mary Mary says out loud what we think in her mind exactly. I wish I could voice my opinion the way Mary Mary does. It's okay. I remember I live in Millville, but oh, okay, just me. Yes, Millville. That's right. Okay, yep. I was your name something different? Was it always just me? Yeah, you live 30 minutes, yep, right down the street. We were just down there. We were just down at the it's the Dragon Village. Do you know where the Dragon's Village is? They had like a Halloween festival over the weekend. Um they have some really cute shops and I should have done some Christmas shopping, but I didn't do it. I don't know why. Just walked around and looked at everything. Same keeping my opinion to myself. It gets Yeah, Christine, for most personalities, it doesn't. It just gets you in trouble. But for Mary Mary, she can state it, and she gets away with it. She does. Because I don't think anyone wants to mess with Mary Mary. Like I just don't. I don't think they want to mess with her. I wouldn't want to mess with it. Well, I've never disliked Mary Mary, but if I didn't like her, I wouldn't want to be on her bad side. Because she'll tell you exactly how she feels. No, yeah, exactly, just me. Oh, there probably will be. I mean, they're both, stubborn, which is good, stubborn women. There will definitely be a fight, I think. It's definitely coming to that. So is the Nitty and the SV thing is coming to the point where something's gonna have to give. Something's gonna have to give, but and I'm not putting in my 2 cents on that one either. I'm no longer a fan of Nitty's, but, I'm not putting my 2 cents in. I think he thinks way too much stuff is racist, especially with white women, and I think that it's wrong. I think that he is crosses the line a lot with that. Um, and just blames everybody for that, and it's not true, but that's not what that fight's about. But he brings it up like every live, and he rambles on for a long time without making any sense, and I don't understand what he's talking about, which I'm sure I do sometimes too, but like I really don't understand what he's talking about, so I've just stopped listening to him. Oh, Luna, yeah, okay, maybe you can tell me about it one day. About, like, what happened in the phone conversation. Oh, okay, just me. So you became just me, and I maybe would recognize your other name better. Yeah, so it's near Millville. It's probably it's between Hopewell and Millville, and Mm, there's, like, that weird, like, little squirrel, it's called, like, it's a squirrel something place. It was, like, I think thrift store at one point. It's before that, I think there's, like, a little turnoff, and then it you have to just type in Dragon's Village, and it's easier to do it that way than for me to explain, like, right, left, right, all it's just a little bit further back in that way with the corn back in the where the corn is. And you can check out what they have for that weekend, the different like festivals or things that they're having beginning December 2nd. Christmas, like I think every Friday they're having Christmas stuff. So, and like I said, the little stores have some really cool stuff in there. So if you want to do some shopping, yeah. Yeah, definitely Carrie Ann Mary is a very good person. I really like her a lot. And it wasn't just Chicken Little Sushi was getting money that live on Social Security. There are more ladies giving her money. Oh no, Luna. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about the money thing until Mary put up there that, that whole thing, and I was like, oh wow, absolutely, Christine. Yes, leave kids alone. Adults can fight all they want. Just leave kids out of it. Always. Oh, she did. Chicken Lips care for Lou. Oh. Oh no, she had cancer to Kakesha money. When I saw that, I was like, wow. I went back to her channel. I thought, oh wow, what's up? Hmm. Carrie Ann. I put your comment as the last comment at the end of the live last time. I was like, Carrie Ann's gonna get her point across. Yeah, just me. I liked Indy back in the day too. Yeah. That's when he started to get like a little bit slimy. Oh. So just because most people might not trust Lou doesn't mean that we trust Nitty, you know. Yeah, you would like it. Definitely. There are some like, child stuff like there's like a train and everything, but there's enough like booze and stores that a teenager would like it. Definitely. Press conference. That's a shame, Luna. Hi, Destiny. Welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you before. I didn't know that, Carrie, and I didn't know Hidden Blessings was a big donator to SG. That's a shame. Blue Waffle Taco was crying about someone's kid being doxxed but supports two pedo. Yes, exactly. That talks about minors and minors. The latter sound much worse to me. Absolutely. Yep. He's got his priorities all wrong. He came after me. I don't know either because he's friends with SG or he's friends with Bobbles and he doesn't like me speaking out. But he speaks out, so I don't know why he has a problem with me speaking out, in my opinion. People I don't like people like that. Like, they can have an opinion, but you can't have an opinion. Oh, you know each other, Destiny and Carrie Ann? Oh, good. Yeah, and Tandra went back. I was very disappointed in Tandra, but I expected it fully. But um, I saw Tandra said something like, "Well, um, trying to start a fight. Like, what about old Jules or something like?" Not that I'm old. I think she just meant like old, like what's going on with like the old stuff or whatever. I was like, why are you starting trouble with like, don't instigate SG when it comes to like getting her to talk about me. Yeah, I agree, Carrie Ann, definitely. Yeah, he doesn't have a dog, right, Luna? Did he ever have a dog? Oh, okay, just me. Have you been to any pumpkin patches? Oh, has it improved? Oh, gotcha, Carrie Ann. Okay, just when she does. I wish I could. What's up? I always just like I'm afraid for the repercussion. I've been speaking up more than I used to. Definitely. Yeah, I'm more myself like than ever before speaking up. But I mean, like Nitty, like he definitely needs help with the children. I think he loves those kids, but he definitely needs help with those children if he can't keep his place clean. And he needs to stop being lazy. He needs to find proper housing, for those children. But I don't want to like, I don't want him on the street, or anything like that. I want them to do it in due process. um Personally, I think that he uses the kids to just keep himself from having to have a job. He just watches the kids, and he is a good father. So that's my opinion on Nitty. But yeah, exactly, Luna. And as far as Lou and Mary, like I can't really make it a say on it because like I'm partial to Mary because I know her better. And I don't know the backstories of all the things that have happened with Lou, so I don't know. But I know who will win that fight. I won't say who will win that fight, but if it goes down as a fight, I know who's gonna win the fight. But until someone shows me like, their true colors, which Lou's not showing me, I won't believe it. Like it's hard to, you know. Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good price. What's up? Oh, Destiny, you came from Traveler Lou's? Oh, okay. Ah. Yeah, she's been obsessed with me for 3 or 4 years now. Yeah, I don't know where the obsession came from. Yeah, that's what Joe said. She had a crush on me. I don't know, but I thought she was heterosexual, so I don't know, but Joe said no. So, but I thought she had a crush on Vern, but perhaps she had a crush on both of us. I don't know, but there's definitely too much emotionally like tied in there with both of us, like anger. But like it seems like it's something else that's like being projected as anger. I mean, we were like she said, we were good friends. Like we got along really well. Like talking on the phone, we just like laughed nonstop. but it didn't last long before, like, the lies started, and I picked up on the lies, like, right away, and I wasn't gonna deal with the lies. Like, texting, you can't pick up on lies as fast, you know? Like, but when you're on the phone, you can when you talk on the phone. You're like, "Wait, the person didn't said last time, something totally different." Yeah, just me. I mean, yeah, I think Tangerine uh, SG will get in another fight probably. Oh, really? Oh, Destiny, wow. So she sent her money. Yeah, I like Tanger. I've always, but she's kind of like iffy with me because she's got more of a partiality towards, obviously, towards SG. But like, I've always liked Tanger. But she does start shit and she does say mean things about me in the chat, which I've never said a single mean thing about Tanger that I'm aware of. Yeah. No, maybe. I don't think she really had much interaction with Joe other than he did live sometimes, like for a little while, maybe something like that. Am I way behind in the chat? Let me make sure I'm not way behind. No, I'm not. That's good. As she tried saying Crystal tried. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did. She offered her money so that Roscoe could have a better life. And then she said something mean like, "Well, that's her payback or her karma and for Johnny Depp." I was like, "That's just evil, SG. Like, just evil." Crystal was being kind. Uh, Oscar, no. I don't know what you're in, but no. Oh wait, Molly. That was Molly. It's not even Oscar. Molly, no. You sound like a big dog. Get out of the trash or whatever you're in. Yeah, I know, right, Carrie? Just because she knows he doesn't. That every time they say stuff like that, that's just ridiculous. It just shows that they're totally like know the opposite. Molly, unless you're trying, are you in the bag to sleep? Oh, she likes getting in anything. Oh, you want to get in there? You can't even get in there. And then now that I'm talking in that voice, now Oscar wants attention. I talk to the dogs in the baby voice, and then all of a sudden Oscar thinks it's like attention time. Yeah, Munchie's offer. Yeah, that was I would have taken, you just have to like block your name out, which I don't even think you have to block your name out. Everyone knows her name. I would have taken it. I mean, $1,000 is 1,000. Well, it seemed like it would be about $1,000. It was like four digits or four whatever. Um, yeah, I mean, that's some good money to just all you have to do is just, show that you have, you know, yeah, returned cancer, and that would be, in my opinion, metastasized cancer. But I'm not. I've never heard of breast cancer returning in the exact same location. It's usually in a different location. So um, I would definitely, just even just for, bills and for everything. Of course, Munchie was, I mean, I've never been anti-Munchie. Munchie's never been really rude to me. So I think Munchie was kind of doing it somewhat pleasantly. Like, I don't know. I didn't know it was a female. I always thought it was a male, but it's a female. So. Question, please. If anyone else watches YouTube on their TV, do you get comments on there? I haven't in about 3 months now, and it's happening on all my TVs. I don't, Christine. I don't watch it on my TV. watch it on my phone, which Joe thinks is ridiculous. Like, why do I stare at my tiny phone? But I just like it better that way. She didn't have a biopsy, so no cancer confirmation like she claims. Oh, so it's more like they think it is. Hmm. But she say she hasn't said where or anything. She's not going to. She was very tight-lipped about the first bout of cancer, so she's not gonna say anything about the second bout of cancer, in my opinion. What's up? Last year we had a lady here selling pumpkins, but she's too old now. It was a tradition to get hers. Oh, I didn't get any pumpkins yet, Christine. I got mums, but I do need to get pumpkins. And I I'll always be limp from a chi. That's her problem, not a me problem. She makes her problem. Just yes, when she's off for care, even the 1,000 free lunch, all in for free food. She reads her scans. Oh, she did carry it? Okay. You did too? You thought it was male? Yeah, I definitely thought when she was a male. Um, a lesion and a nodule. Hmm. Hmm. I personally, if it were me, I'd be a little bit more upset. I don't think I'd be on YouTube every night, fighting and raising my, blood pressure and my stress hormones. I would be, doing yoga and mindfulness and quiet nature walks. There's this thing called silent walking where you walk and you don't listen to music or anything. You just walk silently, which is supposed to be very good for your body. There's so many different things that I would be doing, but I would not be starting fights or causing problems on YouTube. I would just get off of YouTube and enjoy my life. But everyone is different and everyone deals with things differently. I will never really give my opinion on that because I got in trouble for giving an opinion that I never gave prior, so I'm not going to give one now. Uh, yeah, what's up? They once you did tell you it was a man, not to be rude, but she or he does come off at like a man. So if it's a female, that's like not good. But they could have videoed anyone's hands, still could be a man. You have an excellent memory. Well, that's good because I have a really bad memory. So you can always type interesting stuff in the chat because I won't remember. Like to remind me. Sounds like it was a routine scan in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think for breast cancer they usually do a score, like a blood work score. My mom, like, and if the number is elevated, then they do a scan, but if it's within the normal limits of the number, then they don't do scans. I'm not sure that they just do random, every 2 years or so a scan. I'm not sure. But then again, it's Massachusetts or whatever, which you can get mad. I just said that, but everyone knows it's Massachusetts. Yeah, who is that in Munchie's picture? I don't even know. It's like looks like a male, but then it kind of looks like a female, but then it looks like they have a wig on, and then I don't know. They're a very interesting character. Oh yeah, oh, yeah. There's Munchie now. Right, nodule isn't cancer. Would say mass. Munchie, unless it was like a nodule, like in the armpit, right? Would that would be like a lymph node lurking, hearing us talk about you? We're like, you're not a woman. You're a man. Oh, you do get scans once a year. It could be state by state too. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm basing it off down south, and they don't do it like every year. Just would be nice. Like that's like very reassuring. Limbs only, and I'll show you I'm the Mitch in my videos. Okay, okay, Munchie, and you put it up on your channel? Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way. You're just more like aggressive or assertive. So I take you as a male. Like that's how you come across to me. But don't take that the wrong way because it's not a bad thing for a female to be that way. That's the only reason I think I took you as a male. Yeah. Um. Hey, Secret Society. Oh, how are you? Yeah, thyroid nodules are very common, Munchie. I have one. They found when I was about 20, and they said it was totally normal. They checked it like a couple times and it never grew, so then they never bothered to check it again. Yeah, okay, that you're from New York. Yeah, then definitely aggressive. You have to be in New York. People in New Jersey are pretty aggressive, but not as aggressive as New York. But being in New York makes sense, like with your style. Like people are definitely into fashionable stuff in New York and Philly, Jersey too, because we're right in the middle. But New York and Philadelphia are really high into fashion. You also have to have the money to be that into fashion, which I don't have that kind of money. You're right, they are in the lungs. Yep. Yeah, there's quite a few people get them in the lungs and they're normal. They're normal nodules in the lungs, non-cancers. They just watch them as well. They don't grow. I could tell you new medicine. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she definitely is a smoker from with that voice. I mean, like a heavy smoker. I don't ever hear her. She always lays like she's vaping and like does the mimic. She mimics me, but I know she smokes a lot, but I never hear her smoking. But I guess it doesn't, doesn't sound as loud when you inhale cigarettes or whatever. Yeah, I like fashion too much. I just don't have the money. Yes, she's concerned by how it's unfolding. I doubt she had it ever to begin with. Yeah, I won't. I can't. You know what your name is. I can't mention that. I never said she didn't have cancer, but that's been told a million. That lie's been told a million times. I never said she didn't have cancer. I didn't. I'm not that I'm blaming you for saying that she doesn't now. It's your prerogative, but like I I wouldn't. I didn't know. I don't know. So I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, and I got blamed for being you too. I was Munchie for a long time. I'm like, I'm not Munchie. It'd be like my alter ego, like an assertive, like outspoken person, and then me like shy, you know? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, you can say it, Munchie. I'm just not gonna say it. Because she hates me, and she won't do like a 2-hour live about Munchie said it. It'll be a 2-hour live about Jules said something. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Carrie Ann. Yeah, and then there were tons of munchies. You're right. Yep, there were tons and tons. Very true, very true. What's up? You did? That's awesome that you stopped smoking. Yep. Yeah, I hear it's very hard. I still vape, which I know is not good because they don't really have any research on it. So I know I'm gonna have to quit soon, within like probably a year. But it's hard because nicotine's very addictive. It's calming and yet stimulating. That's like I think the only chemical that is both calming and stimulating at the same time. That's why I guess it's very, very addictive. Oh, Munchie, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, then they say things into that person's name. A year and a half. Huh. Good job. Really. Because like I said, I know it's gonna be really hard for me to quit vaping, like very hard. I'll have to get nicotine gum, definitely. And probably just like carrot sticks and celery sticks and just stuff to keep me my hands and because my vape's like always like nearby. Did it really? Wow. What did you notice? Anything like that you can tell us? Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah. The I mean, pretty much anything that you put into your body that is an irritant can be cancerous. So, um, stuff in foods, obviously, vaping, cigarettes, alcohol, anything that irritates the body, the cells in the body. You didn't? What's up? I did. I did at 13. I found a pack and I smoked two of them, and I thought it was nasty, and then I never tried again. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. You never tried it, then you never had to worry about quitting. I only started vaping because Joe vapes, and it made me feel better because he let me vape his a couple times, and I was like, I feel better. Janelle's back. Yeah, you're still on. My phone died. Oh, okay. He's pretty much been too busy. Yeah, that's okay. I think you have a little bit of time to consider quitting cigs and weed, you know. You're allowed to like have that as crutch, like not crutch, but you know, have that in your life for now. You just quit something that was really, really bad for you, and it's been a year, and those help you to cope. And then when time comes and you're ready, then you'll quit cigarettes and weed, or you'll um, maybe never quit weed. I mean, some people will smoke weed their whole life. I can't anymore. But some people do, and they're fine, you know. Oh, you jog now? Never could do that before. Yeah, I've heard that people who smoke are just like out of breath when they jog. No, there we go. Yeah, the smell. Yeah, whenever I go over to Pop's, Pop's house, that's Joe's dad, he's a chain smoker, and I'm like, "Why did I just wash my hair?" My hair, like, just soaks it up. I Oh, Christine, oh, we're here talking about how smoking's so bad, and Christine's just, like, quiet as a mouse because she smokes. No, I'm so sorry. Oh, I vape, so, you know, Joe will never quit vaping. Like, he says it's, like, one of the only things, like, he really enjoys in life. I'm like, "Oh, that doesn't make me feel very good." What about me? But no, he really because he has ADD, so vaping seems to really help him. So I don't know what prognosis of vaping is, and so I, I will probably have to quit because I wanna be there in case just I don't even wanna think about it. I don't wanna think about it, just awful. But, there's people that smoke and they never get any kind of, like, lung cancers or anything, so like, Pops, he's a chain smoker and he's healthy as a horse, so, you know, he's 70, I think, like, 74, 76, something like that. 13, got so sick. Yeah, I was 13 too, yep. 2 cigarettes and I was like, "Bleh." Into mid-20s. Uh, yep, you wash your hair and, just use your vape. Or you could put a hair cap on. I mean, before you meet, what's up. Although I don't think what's up would really care. You'd be like, "That's cute." If you see me jogging, you better get right behind me because something is chasing me. Just me. Do you smoke? Just me? Oh, yeah, because you were one, right, Munchie? Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Christine. Yeah, I'm like super sensitive to other people's feelings, sometimes too much so and too much. And so I'm glad. Yeah, thank you for saying that to me because that made me I feel bad. We were all just chatting about, yeah. Your grandpa smokes. He's in the late 60s. Just me. Yeah, definitely. Exactly what's up. Yep, the popcorn lung I know is from vitamin E oil because like kids get it off like like the black market or not the black market, but they just get it off of wherever, and you can't put oil in there because oil in lungs, and that's how they get it. They put weed in with vitamin E oil, and they die from it. It's really sad. But there's well, the majority of it is what's in, like, when you're an asthmatic and propylene glycol is the main ingredient, but there's other, like you said, chemicals, and, so I definitely need to quit. I've considered a couple times when I was in Walmart to get, Nicorette, but I didn't get it yet. Maybe this week I'll get it. Yeah. My blood pressure is really low, so, nicotine, like, it elevates your blood pressure, so it makes me feel better, but that's not an excuse, you know? Your daughter sounds so cute, you know? Is it Shantix, just me? I think it's called Shantix. I've heard people had weird nightmares on that. I hate nightmares. That's awesome, Carrie Ann. I do pop-ups. I don't just drive by. That has helped you tremendously. I think it's cute when she's like, you said, like really stylish and like, Mom, you're not wearing that, are you? You have a great afternoon too. What's up? Thanks for coming in here. We appreciate you. Just me. That's awesome. Yeah, when you saw like some guys you just did not want coming over to see you. You're just like, okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Smoking helps with emotions. See, I don't like smoking. I tried it. Um, and I don't like it. But that's just because I haven't I just wasn't a smoker, so but I can understand the nicotine helping with emotions and regulating the feelings or whatever. Just me, I did that once, and he said, "No way, can I?" Wait, what happened? Wait, just me, I did that once, and he said, "No way, can I watch?" Wait, I missed just me's. Oh, yeah, yeah, I knew what just me said. Yeah, duh. You're like, no, that's what I heard, Janelle. I heard it was, and sugar too. Sugar is really hard. Like, I decided I was gonna have like with my keto diet, I was gonna have like cheat Saturdays, and then it was so hard to get back to like I'm like no, there's no more cheat Saturdays, to have like sugar because sugar is very addictive. Like once you quit it, if you have it, it's like you crave it, like almost like a drug. Sugar. That sounds crazy, but it's true. Oh, good, Wellbutrin. That's much better. That's yeah, that's my friend quit on Wellbutrin. She started back up again, but she was under like a lot of stress with she I don't know if you remember Leslie, she's in the videos. Leslie's uh older sister. Yeah, she started back up when Leslie like went back on drugs. So she did Wellbutrin. I had to up her dose and everything because she went back to smoking. But it was like very obviously your sister on the streets of Camden would be, something that would cause you to start smoking again. No, we did not get the hint. I was told the same thing. Get back to work. All right, Janelle, thank you for coming in. Yeah. No, but my best friend, like the one, I was telling you about, who had to go back, who went back to smoking, she just like told the guys off. Like I didn't have to worry about it. Like when they come over to talk to me and I didn't want them to, she would just be like, she doesn't want to talk to you. Like she was really rude right to their faces. And I was like, thanks. I tried Herbalife coffee today and compared to my big Z's, it wasn't very good. But it's because, yep, sugar and caffeine. Yeah, I know, SV was talking about Herbalife was really good for weight loss or something. You don't need weight loss, but yeah, you have a bust day too, Janelle. You're good for 2 years, just me. That's awesome. Yeah, I heard Wellbutrin really definitely does curb because she was a heavy smoker and it worked. Yeah, Christine, I don't know. Do you sleep at night? 2 pots of coffee. And how is Amy doing okay with the with the C word? I don't know why we're not allowed to say the C word, but oh, she's sick as hell. I'm so sorry. Oh, poor dear. Mm. Hopefully she's getting to the doctors if she needs to. And she's got a lot of help with the kids. I don't know how many she has. She keeps that private, which is a good idea. Hopefully she's got a lot of help. Oh, they stimulate stimulants in the weight loss. They took that out. Yeah, they had to, right? Just me. So it probably doesn't work as well. Yeah, those stimulant diet aids definitely did used to work. They were like speed or amphetamines or Adderall kind of. Yeah. They got away with putting that in and stuff up until like not that long ago, maybe 10 years ago. Then they quit letting them put that stuff in there. It wasn't that long. They used like more natural ones, like ones that didn't have those names, but they were still like, yeah. Because I dated a guy who was a bodybuilder and I used to work out a lot, like training. and he used to like literally make me take diet pills, and I'm like, this makes me feel horrible. And he's like, it's all natural. I'm like, this is not natural. Oh, she lost. Oh, poor dear. I I got COVID. I got COVID, or the C word. Huh? I got the right when it first came out, like right when it first came to the States, like I got it. I got full blown pneumonia and everything, and went to the ER because I couldn't breathe, and I knew it was pneumonia because I could hear the crackles when I had to sleep sitting upright. And it was only like 3 days into being sick, and the ER doctor told me like, no, your lungs are fine. And I was like, okay, just wait till you get the X-ray. And then he came in and was like, holy shit. He didn't say that. He said something else kind of funny. I forget what it was now. But he's asked me if I was playing hooky from school. And I was like, no, don't look that young. And then he said, yep, full blown pneumonia. So was that 3 years ago? 4 years? How long has it been? I can't remember. Oh god, I know, 19, duh. That's how many years ago? It's been 5. Duh. You can sleep right after drinking coffee, wow. So you're a good sleeper, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, dude, I just figured Christine, I just figured it out. It was so slow. You're so helpful. Yesterday, you're like, "You have 10 minutes." I was like, "That was really thoughtful of Christine." Yeah, I meant to thank you yesterday because yeah, most people won't watch out for you. But I think I'm gonna go, you guys. I try to keep it to like an hour. I kind of get tired. Um, but it was really good talking with everybody, and I got to have a little bit of a longer live today and chat with you guys. We hopefully well, like we didn't talk about the topics, but maybe next time, and I will look into the main situation. That sounds really sad. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, Christine, Just Me, Janelle, Carrie Ann. Well, Janelle's gone now. Uh, Munchie. I said Carrie Ann. What's up? He's gone. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.